goes. My son and I are getting some walking in. Where is he? He's over there. There's son. He got all sorts of pace. He's gone. And he's gone as he pulls up his pants. All right, so yeah, today is all about getting up and getting out, getting some movement done, throwing on the sneakers and heading out. Oh, spring is here. Everyone is out at the park. Um, well, either way to take care of yourself and take care of your health, focusing on you for a few moments, I think it's great, especially for autism families. You guys know that's what Smart Fit Fam is all about. Wellness, nutrition. So, this is Zachary. Has always been Zachary. Careful. Look. So, get up and get out for the day. Understanding that, especially with the weather being so wonderful, you just gotta get out. Families are out, they're taking their walks, the people are out, doing movement for just overall wellness, good health, well-being, you know. So I think it's beautiful. The best part about it is that you got folks of all ages and stages, all races and colors, genders. Health has no face, right? Or color or creed. You and your well-being and making sure that you utilize all your resources. Right? So there's nothing wrong with throwing on some sneakers or shoes. For those without shoes, just getting outside. So walk is our modality for today. Got folks on their bike. Either way, got different paces. And we only have a few today, honestly. We have a lot happening today. But even though it may be holiday weekend or everyone is celebrating in different ways, all religions, all creeds, so maximizing the sun and the weather up there. We are so blessed to have a nice spring day, a nice warm day, and the folks are out. We're just maximizing each opportunity because we want to make sure you're always taking care of you. Sometimes it's just lacing up those sneakers and getting out. So make sure you pop in and say hi. Say hi. I'll make sure I say hi too because your hi does matter. And as we prepare, our household prepares for April is Autism Awareness Month, Smart Fit Fam, I got this brilliant idea of 30 days of movement. So if you're down for 30, just type out 30. Because what it looks like is just everyday movement. You guys already know I do it, so why not encourage more consistency and better health for those around us by inviting you into 30 days of movement. And your movement can be whatever you decide you want the movement to be. And the message behind it, here's the real motivation in the space of it is, with autism, a lot of growth, a lot of their personal beingness is seen through their consistency. You want to work on strategies and work on ways of how to improve their lifestyle. Consistency is key. So by doing something for 30 days, it builds into consistency, better health, walking, moving. If you want to start having more control over your own growth process, your own better health, better beingness, then create something that requires your consistency. But we're not going to make it hard at the beginning, right? You're going to make it possible. You're going to make it where it's just putting on some sneakers, finding a track, and just walking. You're not going to make it impossible. You're not going to stretch yourself beyond the limits. You want to create a habit. You want to create some consistency. You want to see your own growth pattern. Then show up every single day. Show up for you. Show up for who you're going to be on the other side. And allow yourself the opportunity to just be consistent. Now, all I'm saying is movements, right? So it doesn't have to be walking. Although some days I'll be walking. Some days I'll be biking. Some days I'll be doing yoga, which is breathing and meditation. So you get to decide what your 30 days are going to look like. But own your 30. A lot of what that has happened and the growth is seen through navigating exactly as an autism mom, as a audiologist, speech pathologist, as an executive coach, as someone who shows up as a leader every day. Just making sure we lead, right? Very easy. And leading from the front, leading from the side, leading next to them. The key is just leadership, right? And making sure you're showing up every day. So 30 days of movement for April. We're doing it on behalf of Autism Awareness Month. So movement for autism, that's what it's going to be, 30. And that goal is, and if you're popping in, say hi, because your hi matters. And that objective is creating consistency. That's your growth goal, creating consistency. And I love to pair that with autism, because autism is something that they have their own bouts of repetition, and really them and to work with them on their own growth process relies on consistency. And when you can help them to be more consistent with the goals and the things that they want to achieve, that's where success is. So as I loop it in to autism and loop it into my daily life, I'm just gonna come and do it out loud. Out loud. Yeah, there's the man in the back. He's jogging. If you see him. He's moving. You cannot tell that boy nothing. He's in his happy zone. There you go. And sometimes it's just coming out. He is singing, he's dancing, he's happy on life, high on life, and his high vibes. Here he goes, just moving. So he's jogging. So that's the order for this next month that's approaching. As April is Autism Awareness Month. So when you see this, just know I'll probably be in it. And this is where it stems from. Just us doing our consistent movement every day. And right. So many of you guys have been with for our walks when he was yay big. So to be able to bring him out and just see him in his happy joy, see him in his glow of happiness. Yeah. It's a good space to be. And it doesn't require much time. 10, 15 minutes that you get to decide the length of time. Key though is happiness and joy. Come on. You got the moves. Look at the happiness. Come on. You can't tell him nothing. And oh, because he's outside. Because he's outside. Enjoying being himself. He's careless what anybody else think about him. Dancing, jumping, moving and grooving. Flying. That's so amazing. So, we just came in and said, let me get some movement today. Let's pull up to the park. Get some steps in. Something for our own growth, our own well-being, better health. Okay, he's always for better health. And it's definitely a holiday weekend. There's more kids are outside, but there's also spring. And folks are celebrating spring. celebrating autism, third week of April. Real life. And fact is this, as we start off awareness month, April 1st, 30 days in April, so same thing I've been doing, thing I'll be doing and encouraging within Smart Fit families to get out and move. Movements, autism, consistency is the plan. Consistency is the goal. Let's get that achieved. Movement could look like whatever you want it to be. Like boy joy, exactly as ahead of us. What I love about autism, I'll be honest, is that they are their own zone, being their own selves, regardless of others. And when they think about the autism as the prefix all, solo, one. So sometimes they may have challenges in groups and social situations, but affected by themselves, they are a whole entity. So that's it. What I learned from Zachary is how to be myself and be in joy, full movements of joy without caring what others think of you. He's moving and grooving. Can't tell. Yeah, that's what you tell him. That's that. I don't know what music he's listening to, but he's got to be listening to something super fun. We are almost around and completed our one lap around the park, walking for better health, walking holiday walking. It's a 3-day weekend, and we are maximizing all opportunity of spring is here. It is a spring day. Folks are out in the park, and we are out enjoying life. Grateful for the moments to just be outside. So, as we prepare for our April's Autism Awareness Month, we're going to start with 30 days of consistency for autism. So, what is it? Movement with autism, consistency, autism. I don't know. Still looking for a cool name to title it. If you have any suggestions, feel free to drop it in the chat. But got about 2-3 days to solidify this concept, this brain dump, this gem that God has placed on my soul and spirit for how we're gonna incorporate everyday living, our everyday living, into motivation for others out there who need better health, better wellness, better relationships, growth, and everything stems with that. So this looks so much fun. That's movement. I think we'll come out one day and we'll do that together. That might be fun, right?